Hello everybody, welcome back to Bravely Default 2. So we just arrived in Rimedhal. So now we gotta investigate and see what we can find. Somebody from here was at the attack on Musa. So they have to have a crystal. And we have truffles here. Let's see what's up with truffles.
Truff! Good to see you, buddy. Did you find the friend you were looking for?
No. Truff gave up on his plan.
Gave up? What's all this? You were in a noble quest to reunite the man who saved your life with his beloved ring, were you not?
Oh, the ring. Yes. You can have it.
What?
Really, Truff? You've given up on finding your friend after all you've been through?
Truff still wants to find his friend. Wants to say thank you for all he did.
Well then, what's stopping you?
Truff isn't allowed. Truff finally tracked his friend down, came all the way to the cold village where he had heard that cooking man lives. But the people there were frightened of Truff, chased him away. So Truff had to give up.
Really? That seems like an awful shame.
Oh, Truff tried very, very hard, but humans don't like him. Humans are scared of him. As soon as Truff appears, they run away and scream and shout. Truff doesn't like it, doesn't like to see the frightened people. And so Truff will not go near the humans' village again. Please, take Truff's ring.
I'd hate to see the poor guy like this. Hey, why don't we go find his chef friend? Mitch, was it? If they're as close as Truff says they are, he'll want to know about this for sure.
Alright, so we gotta find Mitch. Well, we found him. Gotta see how the story plays out.
Excuse me? Are you Mitch?
That I am? That I am, my friend. What business, may I ask, might you have with myself?
Do you recognize this ring?
Why, of course I do. 'Tis the very one I lost, so it is indeed.
Great. So you're the traveling chef Truff told us about.
Truff? You're acquainted with me old pal, are you? Oh, that's wonderful altogether. And how's the old feller getting on?
Not too great, actually.
So he's off near town somewhere there, is he?
And he'll not be coming closer any time soon by the sound of it.
If what you tell me's true, it seems so indeed. They'll not very well let a monster waltz into Inderno uninvited. And the same goes for any other town. Which is why, with a heavy heart, of course, I had to tell him he couldn't come with me on my travels back when he had. I'd only a world of pain, a poor fella. Saddening as it Coin's not ready for that yet.
Yes, prejudices are hard things to rid people of. He may be a luff, but the simping one would too much
More's the aye, but don't forget, you're awfully kind to come all this way to tell me of the poor lad's troubles, so you are indeed. I'd best be off and see if I find him.
You're gonna go speak with him?
Sure, of course I am. Come on now, away.
That's the chef to the Truff. Truff at soaking top.
Hey, Truff, old pal!
Mitch! Mitch! Has Mitch come to see Truff?
If I've told you once, I've told you 10,000 times. We're friends. And if a man hears a friend's nearby, why, he's honor bound to go and seek him out, is he not?
Mitch! Oh, Mitch!
So, I hear you came to give me my old ring back.
Yes, Mitch's golden, shiny, lost shiny ring. And Truff wanted to thank Mitch too. To see him once again and thank him for all he did.
Oh, I remember how I lost it now. I popped it off there when I was showing you a culinary trick or two, did I not? You're a generous fella coming all this way to reunite me with it, so you are indeed.
Huh? No, Mitch!
Are you all right?
Ah, sure, I'm fine altogether. But what about poor Truff?
What? No! Truff! Hey, Truff! Are you under there? I get him.
Truff is... all right. Truff is alive. Just... but can't move rocks from down...
Don't worry. We'll get you.
We will? But how? There's no way to move a rock that size. Even with all of us.
Remember, Truff taught you. Use the... but on the rock. Truff believes in you. Thank you! Thank you! Space between two rocks! If he would have been...
Ah, never mind that. Let's go and get you seen to we. Able to walk all... I'm taking you back to Inderno for a spot of recuperation.
But Mitch! The humans, they...
Don't you worry yourself about that, lad. You are with me now. I'll not be chasing you away this time if I've anything to do with it. You're a pal of mine, Truff. And not just that, you're the only fella in the whole world who truly understands the subtleties of my creation. So, why don't you let me teach a thing or two? Starting with your old favorite, Schnitzel?
Really? Mitch will really teach Truff how to cook? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Without the help of his human friends, Truff would never have found Mitch again. And now Truff believes again. But not all humans hate him. True gratitude is huge, enormous.
Oh, we didn't do a whole lot, really, Truff. Not nearly as much as you did, plucking up to set out and find Mitch in the first place. Well, Mitch, I guess we'll be leaving Truff in your capable hands.
That you will, and thanks again. Be careful on the road there.
Truff's going to be late now. Don't you?
Yeah. Which to help him, he'll be just fine.
Of course he will. How could the people of Inderno not welcome such a pair? A so happy ending.
Oh, that was nice. You get to start after the last episode and finding out the truth of what happened to Mona. Nice little cleanser. Truff and Mitch. I'm glad Truff was able to find his friend. Me too. Mitch is a nice guy, huh? He is. Something about him makes me feel, I don't know, happy. Perhaps more human like Mitch, Truff wouldn't have a hard time. Sadly, that's not quite the case. Well, people are always going to be scared of things they're not familiar with, right? It's only natural. But with a good fireside, you can overcome, eh? Yeah, it takes a little to get used to things and an open mind. And if Truff used to be as good as a cook as Mitch, that won't hurt either. There's nothing like sitting down to eat together to make folks get their... Speaking of which, I'm starving. Me too. How about it, guys? Food break? Yes, we can toast the future success of Truff and Mitch endeavors while we eat. All this food, all this talking of food, they don't have like a cooking thing. You can like cook food and give yourself buffs. Alright, now how the hell do we get across that river? I know we saw a bridge somewhere. Oh, there we go. Like, with the exception of... Oh, Healing Bloom? With the exception of Adele, everybody's pretty well dressed for the winter. Like, Steph's got his like berserker fur. Elvis has. Wait, where is that thing at? There we go. Elvis has his like leather coat and everything, and basically, Gloria's dressed for the winter.
You okay, Adele?
I'm sure to be a lot older. The glacier, no trace of it now.
Could it? That in the sea levels.
Wisdom line of Zer lives on in you.
See. Huh?
Aye, down here.
Whoa. Some kind of lizard. It's very rude.
Have you know?
Gwilla, hey, little guy, in a while.
Hello.
Sure, we ran other once or twice when I was in the area.
Us, and can speak a language. You're a dragon, aren't you?
A dragon? Like a monster from a kid's story?
First lizard, now monster. You're not very nice, are you? I am mighty and venerated draconic life.
And brings you this close to town, mighty Gwillem.
The stink of death, actually. I followed it here all the way from home.
What do you mean, the sick of death?
Well, how can I put it? It's like the smell of lots of life appearing. Human life, to be precise. Can I come with you? I want to go and see what's been going on for myself. Oh, I'm also supposed to tell you.
In you go.
Need to tell it.
Nice and quiet in there, okay?
How did you not hear?
Oh, quit being such a baby. Won't be for long.
I don't know. It seems more like a kid, less of a company. Have them in the bank. That is disrespectful. Oh, what? And just sorry, Lady Emily. I'm warning you, it's a weeby. A traveler got caught in a blizzard and saw shelter in the first to cross. He's there and went to warm beside it. When all of a sudden, his nose fell clean off his face. Ew, not a story. His nose up in the cold, warmed too quickly in front of the fire, melted right off. You need to be careful around here, kiddo. I guess we do need to be careful. The weather has to be brutal. Alright, but it's always be. I have to say, it could have something to do with the maybe. But I'll find out, eh? Our wee lizard friend certainly seems to think something's funny afoot. You heard what he said. They don't like all lizards. And the people around here worship dragon gods. So try not to call them any local. Speaking of Gwendolyn? He said his name. How's he doing? I think he's asleep. He looks pretty comfortable in there. Ah, very godlike. You have yourself a nice little snooze, eh, wee man? This place is huge. The snowbound land.
Well, nothing much seems amiss round here. Looks like a nice, safe, normal little town to me.
Well, looks can be deceiving. This is where the death smell's coming from for sure. Oh, that stinks of it. Oh, while I've got your attention, I'm supposed to...
I thought I told you to stay in there and be quiet.
No, wait!
Have you heard? They found another fairy.
Another one? Cool. It beggars belief.
Yeah, they're just about to call upon the Lord's judgment now.
Really? Blimey. Better get down to the square quick then, eh?
First dragons, now fairies. I take back what I said about this place being normal.
But didn't the fairies all disappear many years ago?
Yeah. I mean, at least I heard they did.
They mentioned the Lord's judgment. Does that mean they're going to ask some kind of god to help them?
That would be my guess, yeah. But this being Rimedhal, they'd be asking a dragon. They have those instead of gods here. I've never heard of anything like this happening here before, though.
Guess we better go take a look at this judgment for ourselves.
Now he went from accompanying us just to being stuffed in a bag. Oval. Alright, let's get to the square and see what happened. What's gonna happen to this fairy.
You stand accused of crimes and nefarious guise.
But, Bishop Helio, I never...
Hush, child. I pray as fervently as you do that these abominable accusations are proved false. But though a single drop of wine tainteth a pail of clearest water, still doth the blemish remain. Such is the nature of suspicion. And so we turn to the purifying judgment of the holy, that your innocence might be demonstrated beyond all doubt. Call upon the Lord of Dragons, who watcheth o'er us all. Ask of him that your guiltlessness be confirmed.
All right. I hereby call upon your judgment. Lord of Dragons, watch over me!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
What's going on here? This doesn't feel right. She jumped!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Why are you all just standing there? She jumped, damn it!
Straight into the arms of the Lord!
That she might be judged and found free of sin.
But she'll...
If her faith is strong, she will be returned to us soon enough.
Archbishop Dominic!
But... how can you be sure?
How dare you ask such a thing? And of the Archbishop, too!
Come, children. We cannot expect these wanderers to know of our ways. Rimedhal welcomes you with open arms, friends. Join me at the Hall of High Holies. There I will teach you a little of his draconic majesty.
My sister was no fairy. How could they?
If this is what they're up to, it's no wonder the place stinks so bad.
This wasn't the first time, was it?
Not even close, I'm afraid.
Sounds like we need to go and ask a certain someone a few questions. To the Hall of High Holies.
You sure we want to just go barging in there?
It's not barging in if he invited us, is it?
Guess it's as good a place as any to ask about the fire crystal.
Yes. Come on.
We went from a happy little moment with Truff and then Mitch watching my fellas off a cliff. Oh my god. This can't go on. What the heck is going on here? That woman jumped and nobody did anything to stop her. No, if anything, people seem to think that's what those priests were doing was praiseworthy. Rimedhal always been a super religious place, but this is different. Something changed here since the last time I visited. Yeah, none of this part of the teaching, none of this is what Dad wants. And did you see it in those people's eyes, the fear? Yeah, but who wouldn't be scared? If I thought I might be next in line, I'd be frightened too. And I certainly wouldn't be taking the risk of complaining about what was going on. They don't have any choice but to go along with all this fairy hunting craziness. And the more they go along with it, the worse it gets. This can't continue. The stink of death will only get worse if this is what they're up to. And they're doing it to themselves. Sometimes I really don't understand humans. This place used to be so peaceful. Sheesh, man. It just seems like it's getting worse and worse. Let me see, where's okay, that's a weapons place, and that's the ship up there. Alright, let's stroll in here. See if we can get some answers. I was just looking to see if I can identify any other Askish users.
Welcome to this, the house of our Lord.
Yeah, thanks. Now, do you want to tell us about that execution back there?
This is how it appeared to you, who come to us from afar? No, friend. What you witnessed was the purest expression of belief.
Belief? You guys worship the Lord of Dragons, right?
Ah, so you know a little of our customs. That we are able to dwell here, in the heart of the snows, amid the endless winter. All is thanks to his draconic majesty.
Oh, and that woman jumping? That was thanks to him too?
No, that was an act of our sister's choosing. She wished to prove herself innocent of being that which offends our Lord more than all else. A member of the accursed race of fairies.
But how would throwing oneself to one's doom prove anything?
As those who know of fairy kind will tell you, these devious creatures are wont to hide their wings. A fairy falling from a great height would have no choice but to utilize them in order to save itself, and in so doing, reveal its true nature.
And if the one jumping turns out not to be a fairy, no one could survive a fall like that.
Those whose faith is pure need not fear. Our Lord and Master shall see to it that they are saved.
But that's insane.
I warn you, young man. I will suffer you to speak ill of the Great One but once.
Look, maybe we should all calm down a little.
You really think that's what your lord wants?
Ugh, don't you start.
You think rooting out supposed fairies is what he wants you wasting your time on?
You doubt the truth of his word, child? For that is what it is. The word of the Master. I, and I alone, hear him. It is to his most trusted servant that he deigns to speak. And true faith is rewarded with miracles. Have my long years of prayer not seen the bitter cold of this land lifted at long last?
Come now. I think we all know that it was another power that thawed the frosts.
And what do you mean by that?
Precisely what I say.
That will be enough for today, I think. You are encouraged to visit me here again whenever you so choose, of course. All are welcome in the house of the Lord.
To learn something that Rimedhal was the result of his prayers. But he didn't say it was the Lord of Dragons who actually made it happen. Doesn't that seem a little strange? Given that, and the fact that he refused to give a straight answer to my other question, I'd say we may have found the fire crystal.
Are you the travelers who dare call the Archbishop's word into question? Well, he might have let you get away with it, but Gladys of the Dragon Guard certainly isn't about to. You're fairies, aren't you?
Huh? Why would you think that?
Well, the fact that you doubt the value of the Lord's judgment, for starters. I've got a good mind to make you take a little leap of faith yourselves.
Enough, Gladys. Allow me to introduce myself. Helio, Chief Inquisitor to the Archbishop, at your service. Please, you must forgive dear Gladys. She can be a little overzealous in the execution of our duties.
But, there is nothing to apologize for. But if you don't mind me asking, what are these duties?
We are charged with seeking out the detestable agents of fairy kind wheresoever they might lurk, and submitting them to holy judgment. In pursuit of which purpose, we make it our business to establish dialogue with the people of the town and with visitors such as yourselves. We shall pray for your safety on your onward journey. Lord of Dragons, watch over us all.
I've got my eye on you lot. Put 1 foot out of line, and I'll come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Crikey. Between those two and the Archbishop, this place has got its fair share of unsavoury characters, eh?
Right, that's it. You're listening to me this time.
Huh? What is it?
Dad asked me to come and find you. That's the reason I left home in the first place. Before I smelt the smell.
Gwydion sent you? How come?
Who's Gwydion?
He's Gwilym's father. You know the Lord of Dragons everyone keeps talking about? That's him.
What? He's real? And you're pals with him?
I wouldn't say pals exactly, but I know him, yeah. So, what else did he say?
He wants you to come to the Serpent's Grotto.
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier?
Because you were too busy shoving me in your bag!
Oh.
And it's quite comfy in there, so I might have been resting a bit in between trying to tell you.
Well, I guess I'd better go pay him a visit. You guys are coming too, right?
It's north of town. Can't miss it. Come on.
Alright, so this place is throwing up red flags for me like crazy. Like, the Archbishop, bad guy, no doubt. Even if he wasn't an Asper's user and probably operated and stealing the fire crystal, if this was his plan, you know, or this is what he was working towards, definitely a bad guy. Don't like him.
Your Grace, I would speak with...
And already to tell me how. They mean to steal the crystal, correct?
Incredible. The depth of your insight knows no bounds, Archbishop.
Mighty Gwydion shall soon lose even the power to move. This being so, he sends word instead through the ether that I might serve as his chosen oracle. And as if that were not gift enough, he blesses us with such inestimable treasures as the Crystal of Fire. Yea, this great work in particular is undoubtedly his doing, and none can be suffered to take from us that which he has granted.
Very good, Your Grace. I shall begin gathering evidence at once. We shall soon prove that the interlopers are agents of fairy kind. Gladys.
Yes, Lord Inquisitor.
The travelers are suspected of the most heinous of wickedness. Look into the matter.
Of course. Such foul creatures must be rooted out, that Rimedhal might be made pure, and my parents might rest in peace.
I would continue my investigations into Ridion's daughter, Your Grace. Do I have your blessing?
Do as you see fit. Lord of Dragons, watch over you.
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all.
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all.
I shall not relinquish the crystal. Not again.
Okay. So where a marker pointing me? Point me that way. So it seems something seems a little off. That was not a long ways to go. Like, part of me thinks that the old guy might not have been the one who attacked Musa. Because I'm getting the feeling that it was the Inquisitor. Because you know Inquisitors are always, like, evil.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
I'm up, huh?
Oh. Gotta examine them. Let me give him the old 1-2 smackaroo.
Well, what's next, I wonder?
Weak to that good old ice. With that Blunzaga.
Make ice of my enemies!
Too easy.
Yeah, but he was like, I'm not gonna lose the crystal again. He's like, what the hell do you mean lose it again? Like, is it possible that oh wait, can I chop this? No. Stairs on the other side. Watch out. Oh, yep, you're right. Oh, hey, don't run. We gotta put you in our lore book. But yeah, he seems like his.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
Did I hit her
Let's
on nerve?
I don't really got anything to deal with these guys. Try capturing one of them.
Yeah! Let me at him.
Yeah. Allow me.
Okay, no. And I'll just brave it out.
You must not broken your tail ends. Let us continue on our way.
Like he's in on it, but I don't think he really knows what's going on. Like, I feel like the Inquisitioner is playing on the Archbishop's faith and Gladys? Gladys?
It's Gladys.
Gladys? Oh, that is not a name for someone who looks like that. Yeah. But I think he's playing on their faith.
All hands on deck.
Okay, we got a new enemy.
Yeah.
Let's examine and then attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
Don't
well.
take it personally.
We must not grow
That was a
complacent.
piece of cake.
But yeah. Oh, a Gaia rod, sweet. Yeah, I assume that the Inquisitor is a dirtbag. And he's just using our Gladius? And Archbishop to fuel his own. Oh, what's that? Another guy on the ball with a hat? A lot of cats. And it's Well, you know we gotta examine these guys. And give them the old smackaroo.
Alright, too easy.
Yeah, so it's always like where you think the bad guy is like say for example we say, oh, the bad guy is the king, but it's really the advisor that's the bad guy. So you get all the way, what's up over here? Activate the blue circle. It's like you beat up the king and then the advisor comes out and you're all like, it's over, king. Your plans to use the crystals to destroy the world is over. And then the advisor steps out and is like, no, the king was just a pawn. I just needed him to gather the crystals so I could unlock the true calamity. And he's like, what? But you've been helping us all this time. I've just been helping you to lead you off my trail. So, no, this is not the right way, but maybe there's a nice chest up here to reward me for my exploration. Or it was just a long way to go around to get to where I had to go. Man, you'd think the Dragon Lord would have a nice little shortcut for us since he's like, you know, inviting us here. And maybe clear out the monsters in his goddamn house. But then they did say something about like him not being able to move soon. What the hell is that? Hey, get over here. What the hell are you? Oh, you're like a snowman. But like a golem.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's examine this guy, the ice golem, and then slap everybody's face.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Other one's next.
Hardly worth the bother.
No need to bother with you anymore, youngin. Little ice golem. Cat's really getting into his cleaning. Oh, looks like someone had a little setup over here. And there's monsters inside their chest. Well, look what I got for you.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Lima's tiara?
I think Lemia's tiara.
Lemia. Like the snake?
Yeah.
Like the snake woman? Oh. Are there gonna be snake women in this game? Alright, let's meet with, oh, who the fuck? Okay, let's save. That doesn't look like no dragon. But that person wasn't there when we went across the upper part, was she?
Mm-hmm.
She was?
Yeah.
I am blind as hell. I didn't see her.
Oh, well done, Gwilym. You found it. Thank you so much for coming, Adele.
It's been a while, huh, Martha? Glad to see you looking well.
Oh, sorry, everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Martha, guardian of the Serpent's Grotto. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Princess Gloria.
How do you know my name?
Oh, Master Gwydion told me all about you and about your quest for the crystals.
Would it be possible to speak with him myself?
Of course. I'll show you in, if you'll follow me. Matt's here to see you, and Princess Gloria is with her.
Thank you, child.
Long time no see, Gwydion.
Not so long that my debt to you has been forgotten. Thanks once again for your aid. I bid you welcome, children of men.
We are humbled, Master Gwydion. You do us a great honor in granting us an audience.
So, I hear you were asking for me. Is this about what I think it is?
If you speak of the so-called judgments being passed upon the people of Rimedhal in my name, then it is indeed. My words no longer reach the Archbishop. What drives him to such acts of folly, I know not. I swore, when first Rimedhal was founded, never to interfere directly in affairs of state. Yet I cannot stand idly by, while those who honor me with their worship suffer. I would ask, therefore, that you act in my place. Please, Adele, put a stop to this ere the madness deepens.
Well, I don't mind offering a helping hand. What do you guys think?
I can hardly say no after you dropped everything to help me and mine out back in Wiswall, can I? I'm in.
The fire crystal is involved. I have an obligation to act.
You can count on me too.
We are in your debt, children of men. In return, I will do all that I can to aid in the recovery of the crystal. Gwillem will go with you. I pray that he might be of use.
What? What are you making that face for?
No offense, but you can't even fly yet.
Ugh, I may be small, but I'm a dragon! A dragon! I'll make myself useful, you'll see!
Yeah, we'll see.
You're less of the bickering, you two. The more the merrier, I say.
Would that I might offer more direct aid, but alas, my life nears its end. The next time I venture forth might be my last. My body grows weak with age. Even leaving this cave wherein I dwell might prove too much. And though the healing herbs Adele did so kindly offer unto me when last she was here have helped delay the inevitable, I fear it can be held at bay only a little longer.
Please, Master Gwydion, you mustn't...
Grieve not, child. None may escape the hand of fate. Not even I.
Yes, Master Gwydion. Oh, it's late. Why don't you all stay the night? As you can see, the place is quite comfortable. Oh, come on, you have to stay. A sleepover, it'll be fun.
Something tells me no might not be the right answer.
Why would we refuse anyway? The place looks alright, and besides, we're all shattered.
Oh, please, there's no need to be polite. It's just... well, I could do with the company, to be honest. We barely ever get any visitors, especially not big, strong boys like you. Come on, stay and play.
Come again?
You just can't help yourself, can you, Martha?
What exactly is happening here?
This is happening. Come on, fight me, please.
Crikey, I did not see that coming.
You clearly all know one end of a weapon from the other. And I don't often get the chance to keep my hand in. Don't want to get rusty, do I?
Seriously, just go along with it. It'll be much quicker that way.
Oh, I'll give you a minute to get ready, shall I?
Okay. So me and Chibi thought she was trying to fuck. What's up with these old ass names? Gladys, Martha. And they're young looking, women. They're not old looking. Let me check the health and MP. Yeah.
That must be something like a religious place. I love those biblical names.
I mean, but that... what biblical names? What Dragon Bible has Gladys and Martha in it?
Maybe there.
I need to get a new one. They need a new
Testament.
Yeah, right? Alright, we're all set. Let's fight and get on the job. But we're gonna fight in here? Isn't that gonna be a little disturbing?
Ready for a little play fight?
She's gonna be like hard as fuck.
Okay, don't hold back. I'm certainly not going to.
I never hold back.
This will not take long.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Man, whoever's in charge of character design, definitely got a thing for the thick one.
Yeah!
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
She weak to fire. Oh my god. Seth about to whip that ass. You weak to fire? You made a horrible decision.
Let me at him!
Give everybody some aim up defense. No, yeah, it's your boss. Why not? Let's go all out.
Anchors away! Dig deep, guys!
To arms!
Alright, let's throw up. She probably gonna be mostly physical. So I'll extend to 1 BP to throw up some defense and another to throw up all killer, no filler.
Here goes. I hope my voice holds.
Here I go.
Okay. She is weak to fire. Let's give her a little bit of that cross cut.
Let's see how you deal with
half
this.
damage from spears, which makes sense. She is a dragoon, so she uses spears. She would be able to defend against them. Let's see. I like a little bit of this.
Primordial forces
Guess it's my turn.
consume you!
Let's vent.
Get some! Here it comes!
Oh yeah, I gotta slow the fight down so I can see if any shit's going down. Okay. Let's see. She doesn't. You know what? With defang? Yeah, let's decrease her physical attack.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Get a little more of that.
Maelstrom of magic assail you!
Let me see.
Let's check. Where's she at? Ah, she is still holding strong. Let's cast this.
Holy spirits, heal
Let's
you.
keep everybody in.
Cheers! I owe you one.
High health. Because you never know what's going to happen. He's still berserked. Time to blow
I'm
out.
going all in!
What? Flames of War on that ass.
Try this for size! I've got a little something for you! See how you like this! I've got a little something for you!
You're just as strong as I hoped you'd be. Which means I'll need to give it all I've got. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Ready or not, here I come! I'm enjoying this, I must say. It's not often I get to really challenge myself. And now it's time for my favorite part, the big finish.
You rang?
How much health she got left? 10,000. I don't think Elvis. Yeah, but I
I'll be ready for this!
well, brave him out. What's the worst thing that happen?
Reduce my enemies to ashes!
I don't think he's gonna. Oh fuck!
Primordial forces consume you! Reduce my enemies to ashes! Primordial forces consume you!
Okay, at least they're not doing
What's
a
the
ton of
plan?
damage. Okay. Sword of Stone. Since she takes half damage from spears, I don't really... Oh, wow.
Oh, that was so much fun. We're pretty tough, right, Martha?
I
just keep
ton
getting
of damage.
stronger.
I was gonna do like 400 or something. That shit came out with 2,000. How many sandals? Now we got a new job. Dragoon. Dragoons are master spear wielders who are able to leap into the air and come down with a resounding bang. Jump up out of the field of battle, then come crashing down next turn, performing a powerful physical attack on a target. Spirit Surge. Perform a powerful physical attack on an enemy that will heal an amount of the user's HP and MP based on damage inflicted. Okay, that sounds pretty nice. Beep, beep.
Phew, that was just workout I needed. You lot are tough.
So you've the Dragoon asterisk, eh? No wonder you're such a handful.
The Archbishop gave it to me so I'd be able to guard Master Gwydion better. But it's yours now.
Wait, you don't have to just hand it over, you know. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I can look after this place without it just fine. And something tells me you'll have far more use for it than I will.
Well, if you insist. I will make the most of it, don't you worry.
The people of Rimedhal think of Master Gwydion as a power beyond question. Right back to the age of our ancestors, he's been worshipped as a saviour. And the Archbishop is the Lord of Dragon's mouthpiece. To all intents and purposes, his words are Master Gwydion's.
Which means that those who go against those words can be sent to take the leap of faith and blamed for their own lack of belief if they die in the process. A very neat method of getting inconvenient people out of the way.
I'd like to do something about it, but I'm the Master's guardian. I can't be away for too long, especially with him in the state he's in.
What does your job entail exactly?
The Guardian is specially selected by the Archbishop to watch over the Serpent's Grotto. This place is sacred. The townspeople aren't allowed anywhere near it. But the odd traveller or monster wanders in from time to time, and someone needs to be here to deal with them.
So you're out here all on your own? Must get lonely.
It's the only way to keep prying eyes away, sadly.
You poor thing.
Anyway, since I can't come with you, can you promise you'll help the people of Rimedhal for me?
Sure. We'll do everything we can.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Right, it's getting very late indeed. I think it's time we all turned in for the night, don't you? You out in Rimedhal?
They're hound who's as we are.
Why does everything involving humans have to be so complicated?
I know, right? So, let's not make them more complicated. This time, while we're in town, you stay in the bag.
Fine. But be gentle shoving me in there, will you?
Yeah. It'll only be for a little while.
Oh, one more thing. It's about Gladys, the girl who works for the Chief Inquisitor. Her parents were priests, but they got caught up in all the panic about the fairies a while back and, well, they died.
Oh.
She thinks it was fairies that killed them. That's why she volunteered to become the Chief Inquisitor's assistant. It's also why she's so hungry for revenge.
I had no idea.
But if she knew the truth about what's been going on, maybe she'd see sense. So please, you have to do this for her sake too.
We can't promise anything, but we'll do what we can.
Oh, thank you, all of you. I'm sure you'll sort everything out. Let's have a drink of something nice and fiery to toast your success when we see each other next. I've got just the thing set aside.
Ha ha! Now you're talking my language. I'll hold you to that.
Ugh, I should have known better than to introduce you two.
All right, let's head back to town.
Take care out there.
Alrighty. That was crazy. Party chat. The Snuggly Dragon. You got any snacks, Adele? I'm starving here. Sorry, why don't you hop in my bag and have another nap to pass the time instead? I can't. I'm too hungry. I think I have some dried up meat here somewhere. Oh, that's considerate. You have my gratitude, child of man. Perhaps you might enjoy the honor of holding me a while? Wait, what? You're... nothing like a bit of al fresco dining, eh? I never knew dragons were so cuddly. Is he really? Yeah, here, why don't you hold him for a little while? You're okay with that, right? Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn? Chomp munch. Knock yourself out. Oh, knock yourself out. I mean, do as you please, child of man. Chomp, go. Goodness, so this is what a baby dragon feels like. Proper soft, aren't I? Not that I'm one to boast, of course. Would you like to hold him, Elvis? Well, if we're all having a go, then. Hang on, I'm no oof. Oh, he's like a lovely soft pillow, a softy pillow, eh? You want to wrap your arms around and have a nice long sleep. Adele, I want to go back in the bag now. Adele! Alright, so the Archbishop is so jacked up on whatever is he can't the Lord of Dragon's voice anymore. And he's got people jumping off of cliffs for no good reason. I'm pretty sure the Chief Inquisitor's a dirtbag, and Gladys's parents' death might not be as straightforward as it seems. But we'll find out more about that in the next episode. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day.